Hello and welcome to the MS Access Human Resources Staff Interview and Recruitment System. This system allows you to record and monitor candidates' details for interviews. So at the main menu here, if I select the first screen, Interview and Candidate Information, it takes you to a tabbed interface, and we can hold the contact details of the employee, any educational qualifications they have, any skills that they might have. So for example, clerical, computer, management or marketing. You can also add to these their job history, what other jobs they've had. You've got an option here to look at their resume, which you can store on your system, and also previous employers. You've got their interview details here: job title, full, part-time, days, grade, position, salary, relocation, the source, newspaper, internet job centre, etc., the agency that it came from, who the interview was with, interview date, interview time, expected salary, whether a test was taken, a psychometric test, whether a further interview is needed, and whether the interview was successful. You can also set this up as an Outlook appointment or email the candidate. On this screen you've got a checklist of things for the potential interview client. Have you checked the qualifications, checked references, checked birth certificate, is a work permit needed, has a work permit been obtained, the work permit length, the start date and the start time, any special needs and notes. And this is the screen for references. So that's it for that screen basically. We switch back to the main menu and we go to what you call the skill builder. This is where you can filter out the candidates suitable for the particular job that you're advertising. So for example, if you wanted to interview people with computer skills, select computer, select for example people with COBOL skills, people with crystal report skills. You click the build button and it brings up two candidates with these skills. Now these skills were entered from the main screen which you just saw. You can also check the resume which is entered into the system, and that will bring up any other candidates. Or if you click this tick box here which says with partial, that will scan the resume in the system for any words which look as though they're going to match the ones that you've selected. So any misspelt words, for example. So we can build that. We find one candidate here, Joanne Cross. We double click it, it will take us to her details. We can see her educational skills, and here we can see crystal reports being one of them. So this might be a potential person worth interviewing with the skills that we need. Now switch back to the main screen. Also got a selection of reports here which we can pull up. So for example, if we select this one, first interview, date and time, preview, it will give us a list of all the potential candidates who've got a first interview, the date and the time, and who the interview is going to be taking place with. So that's a few example reports there. You've got the agency details here which you can fill in. So if any of the candidates have used an agency, you'll be able to call it up here. You can email the agency, you can add it to Outlook, you can even print it if you have to. So we get the details of the agency in print form. If we select this option here, candidate letters, it's going to allow us to send out a letter to the candidate who came for an interview. So we've got various letters we can send: first interview, job offer, references, reject applicant, reviewing application, and second interview. So if I just select this one here called job offer, sending it to James Willis, hit the start button, and here is the letter that we can print. Dear Mr. Willis, application for IT specialist. Following your recent interview for the above position, I'm pleased to inform you that you have been successful. There's a bit of other information just below it which you can change as well. So there you have it, the Human Resources Staff Interview and Recruitment System for MS Access, available now from the website.